Hey toy fans, it's Roberto here doing another unboxing, and this time it is of Valaverse's new wave of Action Force figures in their the brand new loadouts, new packaging that is. I believe this is the fifth wave or 05. So we have a bunch of there's a bunch of new releases here. So can't wait to get into them. We'll start with we'll start with 01. So this is the big boy of the group. It's Atlas, and he looks awesome. Kind of reminds me of his face kind of reminds me of like Javier Bardem from No Country for Old Men. But let's just move these aside and get into this newest offering from Valaverse. I love pretty much everything that Bobby Vala puts out when it comes to the Action Force line. Everything that I've grabbed, I don't think I've had one breakage, and it was of like one of the special edition characters, and that was sad. But other than that, I've got no qualms. This new packaging to keep prices down, even cheaper, I believe, than before. But I don't know, like, I really like those boxes, but it'll be easier to store, I guess. There's that, because I open my figures, so I won't need the plastic on the front, so it's not that big a deal. And there's nothing too flashy going on the front of here. It just says Action Force and basic packaging. So I think it's a slight downgrade. I think it's a big downgrade from what you were in before, but prices are down. You know, I'm not a mint on card collector. I do enjoy a good just box, so there's that. But this, like I said, a little disappointing, but cheaper price, can't complain too much. And especially if you were mailing away using your action points of the old box, even less to complain about then, because then you just cut this thing up, clip your file card the way I guess it was meant to be, and just hold on to that if you want. I'll probably just hold on to the whole back until I have to clip the action points if I need them. This one comes with 2 action points. Big fan of that. I have mailed away for one of the figures. I think that's all that's been available for action points so far, and that was a lot of fun. So big ups to Bobby on that. I like that. Figures in this wave all look pretty cool. I did not grab the Senshi. I was a little like, I don't know. I did grab the special edition Senshi that was offered on one of the online toy sites. But so, you know, I'm not. It's not like I just let the figure go by. But kind of reminds me of like a Budo type character from G.I. Joe. And like, I don't know. If I was 8 or 9, I think I'd have been like all over it. But yeah, it's neat. Kind of reminds me of an homage to that. So I'll see how I feel about it when it's in hand. But regardless, there's some other cool looking figures in the wave. My absolute favorite thing about the packaging is the file card. So let's get into that, and then we'll see what Atlas is all about. File name Michael Mike Gates. Primary specialty 12B combat engineer. Secondary skills, infantry, birthplace, Asheville, North Carolina. Rank and affiliation, Sergeant of Action Force. Everyone knows the story about the monster with the soul of a poet, about the musclehead with the gentlest touch. That's not Atlas. After his youth lacrosse league politely asked his parents not to bring him back, young Mike McGates explained his game day mindset as nobody's is fast on the ground. We need to knock things around and the muscle to make it happen. Atlas was a perfect recruit to train as a combat engineer for the Army sappers due to a lot of the hard work in combat, installing, removing obstacles, building and demolishing bridges, knocking down the doors and walls as needed. He moves big things around, so that's pretty cool. Atlas prefers the destructive half bridges, knocking down doors and walls as needed. Atlas prefers the destructive half of the job. No one describes Atlas as dim, but he does possess a rather straightforward perspective. he just likes to knock things down. Atlas is a perfect fit with Action Force, whether he's demolishing obstacles, opposing forces. He never backs down and is often the first thing you see when your dust finally settles. Okay, well, cool. Let's see it. Let's see how the figure is. Let's see if this new packaging is not the only new thing about the figure. If it's new tooling, or if it feels like the plastic's any different. Yeah, so far, like I said, I'm a big fan of this entire line. Just like it gives me, I love new just new characters. Like I love the classified line for what it is. I loved my original G.I. Joes, but nothing beat to me like when I was a kid and like it didn't have the internet to to check about, you know, to be told every day that there was all these new characters. So basically when I went to the store, that was the first time I would see the characters that I was gonna buy, and I had to make a judgment call in the 10 minutes that my mom gave me to look at the toy aisle. You know, this guy is awesome. He feels great right off the bat. I can feel him moving just left to right. He's been in my basement for, I don't know, a month or two whenever the figure came out. But his joints feel like they're moving. All right, legs a little bit stiff. Really, really heavy duty stuff though, and pun intended, I guess. But just feels like he's a big old boy. He has it's like there is definitely some joints in the pelvis for the legs, so this can be popped up or popped down. So make him stand a little taller or better for articulation. Elbows, he's got some guns right there. Looks like he's double jointed. Be careful, I guess, because that's where was one of the female characters, the special edition. The girl with the face paint, I forget what her name is off the top of my head right now, but broke at the elbow for me. So sad day. Still haven't ordered a replacement if there even is one, but yeah, you know, whatever happens. What do we got? What else we got here? He's got a stocking cap on. Doesn't look like it comes off. Looks like it's molded on his head, just like a beanie. He's got two big old, what do you call it? He's got some ammo, like right here, some magazines, and what's he got in here? It's a big drum. Oh wow, this is awesome. Like this is why I honestly don't even mind if the price of these guys had gone up to keep the good packaging, because the figure is always great. The accessories that the accessories in here, which are a lot, usually all the hands and just extra bits, but like taking this guy out of the package and then pulling all the stuff that's already loaded on him already off, like it's a surprise to me every time, like how much is already on here. Looks like he has a removable vest if I could find a way to unhinge it. It's definitely a separate piece. It might be molded onto him, but like I'm sure I could get it off if I tried. He's got two magazines of ammo on his chest. There's a sheath for a knife. There was a big drum right there on his other leg. Looks like he's got some shells on his wrist, which that's awesome. And he just looks like he means business. So it's great. One of the hands popped out, so just alternate fists, because he's got two trigger fingers on right now. Looks like got a different what do you call it? Stand, figure stand, like that. Looks like there's a little tag on the back here. Cool. But yep, looks good. Action Force stand. See, he has stand on it fairly well. I didn't even really notice his boots. It's got some tan boots, and they're gonna match the stand, which is pretty good. Where's the stand even plug in at? Yeah, great, just perfect. Now he has 2 hands on him already, and he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 alternate hands. Awesome. It's like there's another drum of ammo, and it's got a knife. Nice black knife with brown handle, and I'm sure just pop that in. Works fine, but that's not what I do with my Action Force dudes. I gotta put on the big gun, but I didn't even notice he's got like a brown. I don't know if it's just a watch or if it's just a bracer or what, but yeah, awesome. Every time I take a closer look, there's something else going on here. There's like studs on his belt, and that's pretty cool. Anything else? No. Let's get out the big shotgun, and look at this. Awesome. All black, a little gloss to it, but you can see there's paint even on the bullets, and it just pops out. That's top notch, man. Like every time. I don't know if have I been disappointed outside of a figure breaking. That was the only disappointment I've ever had from the Action Force. Like the I guess now the packaging was a little less than it was, but Bobby Valla was completely transparent with that. Like sometime, if not earlier this year, last year, when he said the packaging would be changing. And yeah, it's literally front's nothing to look at. I wish there was some art. If they could have squeezed in whatever piece of art that is, like a bigger burst of it on the front, I would be I'd be happy. I love the file card. I don't just like them, I love them. So now I know a bit more about this guy. Atlas, he's just straightforward dude that's just gonna kick doors down. What else do you know? And I'm pretty sure he can kick any door down he wants with that gun. Let's see. They got my favorite. They do. They always do. The gun holding cup in hand. Let's see if I can see kind of trouble sometimes. There we go. Good sound and pop, but oh, there it is. Sometimes they can fight you a little, but that's like any peg. Let's see, and just like that, is already just looks good. This dude is so big. Let's see. Do I got an Action Force guy sitting right here somewhere? I do. Oh, let's see. There we go. Stand him up straight, and looks like, yeah, he's about a shoulder taller, and the arms are definitely bigger. Like he's definitely just got a bigger base. He's not much taller. My guy right here's got the helmet on, so you take the helmet off. Yeah, you can definitely tell that he's just a bigger guy. But yeah, he looks like he's gonna kick some butt, so I can't complain too much. Yeah, so once again, like I said, if you like G.I. Joe, you're probably gonna love this. But unless you're just collecting the nostalgia figures that you grew up on and aren't comfortable buying like new stuff. I guess that'd be one reason not to like them, because basically they do everything that I want them to do, and sometimes even a little more than some of my current Joes. The price point isn't so much more than the current price point of whatever figures you're picking up, just in the same range, like 6-inch figures. So yeah, this is great. This is great. Anyways, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, leave a comment. Let me know what you think. If you picked up Atlas, or which figures have you picked up from the newest wave, and what's your favorite, and what's your favorite, what is your favorite Action Force figure that you've bought so far? Mine, I really, like, the names aren't sticking with me because I haven't known them for 40 years, but I really, really like this woman. I know the special edition variant is the one that I got of her, is the one that broke. But this figure, when I first seen it, I was like, yeah, nice face, but man, in hand, like these, every one of the women that has come out that I've got has been really, really impressive. So, yep, keep doing what you're doing, but Bobby, and thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.